Hello, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Helga. I'm an empath, and I just like doing these little talks on how I feel about things. So if you know what if a Helga is, that's funny. If you know what an empath is, it's kind of funny too. Anyway, I just like to, I'm just hanging out with the cat, make sure he doesn't jump the fence and bail. Man, his freaking hunting skills are. This is a regular practice we've been doing in the morning, and so he's freaking on it. He's on it like Blue on it. I remember that saying from when I was a kid. You going for a walk? Yeah. Yeah, he's right here. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Ah, she's looking for the cat. The cat's out here with me. We always get worried when one of our critters isn't around. It makes us nervous. We get stuck in our patterns and walk through. Okay, roll call. All present and counted for, all's right in the world. We don't have a big family, so we're all we got. So we care a lot. We weren't close when we were growing up. Well, it was like foxhole close. That kind of close when you're in a foxhole with somebody and you got it. There's freaking bullets flying overhead and you got it to have somebody to count on, something bigger than yourself. Yeah. I switched over to decaf. It's pretty good. I like it. I just got so much energy. I can't get all twisted up like that. So anyway, gotta do what's right for me, yeah. And what's right for me, it tends to be what's good for, wherever I go. Anyway. I feel good about things. I feel like things are, because there's so much happening in the world. I feel like people are starting to care. They're going inside and they're getting quiet and they're finding peace. Not a lot of people are doing this, but more and more. So the more that does it, the better. And every little bit helps, man. Because nobody doing it, this is the world we get. See, the world we get, the dissidence and the pain and the hurt and the strife isn't at the people that are being made to live in the streets and that are losing everything and that are feeling so much pain and strife and all this stuff. No, it's at the top. It's at the top. The sickness of this world is at the top. And all of that is changing, Wait till people start coming in, and they're secure with themselves, and they come in and they're like, they go to HR, and HR is like, okay, here's your wage, you're gonna make $180,000 a year, and the person's like, wow, can we take that down by like a third for everybody? Because I was always understood the older you got, the more good standing you're supposed to be and more prepared, and so why would you make that much when so many people, collect like freaking less than $1,000 a month just to live, Yeah, we did the industrial military complex. We've done the industrial prison complex. We've done all of this profit for gross crap. Why don't we work towards the world becoming more socialized? It seems to me that the freaking chokers at the top, the people that are the restrictors at the snakes at the top restricting, you know, people that have no idea how the world actually is experienced have no business making up so many policies, rules, and regulations that don't help people. And it's a smack in the face. It's a smack in the face of all the people that pay for the crap of this nation, and then you make all these veterans, you make up these made up military conflicts and then you send these young kids over that grew up playing video games, and then it's like, oh, we're doing it in real life, and then it's like, then they're faced with the reality that they killed people. For what? What's the reason? Is there a reason? But if you do it here for self-defense, or you get some guy rapes you and you kill him, usually the chick ends up in jail. All this stuff that is put in place to protect the people that aren't worth protecting, it's all coming down. You know, it's all coming down. You know, there's a lot of people disappointed by that dude freaking getting killed in prison. Yeah, he got killed. Ain't no way that dude freaking choked himself. He's a coward. That's why he prays after young women, and all of his friends do, is because that's what cowards do. You know, they're not gonna freaking go after people bigger and better than them. They go after the weak and the vulnerable and the easy to manipulate, because that's what cowards do. So no, he did not take his own life. There's no freaking way. Yeah. So anyway, the whole world pretty much knows that, and I think about how cool it would be if people just lived in truth. Well, the rich and powerful killed Epstein and got to Epstein in prison today. You know, and I bet freaking the same thing that would happen to that R. Kelly dude if freaking he had powerful friends, but he's just a freaking skank. You know, he's just a freaking he's so dirty that people don't even want to know him, you know, except the fellow dirty, the extra dirty, you know. But I'm here to tell people read energy and to freaking protect themselves from people like that, man, because they they're cunning, they're baffling, and they're powerful. And you know, you got to be smarter. You got to be more established in yourself to not freaking buy into the crap that the world is trying to serve us, you know. Be discerning. Call bullcrap. You know, I was thinking, it's like this, I'm thinking about moving back home to Reading if that's how it's supposed to go. And then I'm like telling a friend, maybe I'll run for mayor, because the mayor's all freaking, his head is up freaking Bethel's ass. That's the big mega church there in Reading that controls everything. And that's, you know, Reading, and so many of these cities do it. See, Reading, for as long as I can remember, they've had parolees that are dropped off in Shasta County, and then for every parolee, Shasta County gets a big old check for their generosity of welcoming the parolees into their area, right? They don't help them. You give them a check, drop them off, and then the parolees go back to their old lives, start drinking, using, drugging. They don't offer them a place to go, you know, like, and things like that. No. Just put them on the street, fend for yourself, and then they go back to their own ways, and then they end up back in prison. And then these freaking look online about what people make. You can see, you know, these district attorneys for Shasta County are paying themselves freaking $9,000 almost a month to just keep putting people in jail. You know, but how do you stop this? Is it going to help to go to a meeting? Is it really going to do a lot of good to go to a, you know, stand up a microphone and go, excuse me, but why do you pay yourselves $9,000 a month? For what? You know, you're really complaining about helping these people with this, and you guys are freaking squandering all this? Why? Why? So you can put your kids through college? I went through college because of the Air Force. Let them freaking sign 6 ways of their lives, you know. Let them do it themselves. You know, I always thought parents were supposed to teach kids how to be self-sufficient. And I don't see a whole lot of that, you know. I see a whole lot of inept, whole lot of people that freaking, if something really big happens, they are foobarred. They're foobarred because they're just gonna go into dust. Because that's what people are doing. That's what their psyches are doing. People don't have support systems. People don't have any place to turn. People don't have any outlets, entertainment, you know, people have families. So they're just like, what's the point? I'm going to go out in a blaze of glory, and that's what they're doing. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. And I believe that more people start seeing my videos, the more the world's going to start changing. Because, see, I'm a Heyoka and I think backward. But my way of thinking gives people a whole lot of new perspective, and I know it. Perspective that's needed. And the perspective that I don't see really anyplace else. Isn't that weird? So, just because people are for frickin' spirit doesn't mean they're for the light spirit. You know, there's the dark spirit too. What team are you on? Where are you going to stand up and, you know, support? You know, what are you going to endorse? Where are you going to eat your lunch today? I looked at, there was a commercial and there was this sandwich, and I was like, man, that sandwich looks good. And then it was at Subway, and I was like, nope, haven't had Subway since they freaking, 8-9 years since they supported that freaking dog freaking fighter. Yeah, you know, that kind of twisted, demented mind makes things hurt each other for entertainment and fun. Yeah, so you have a company that endorses that. That's what they're about too. You know, they don't, You know, it's more and more crucial of what people are supporting. You know, Disney, they treat their employees like crap. There's so much dirty, nasty stuff tied up with Disney and kids. That's all gonna come out too. You know, it's because any entity that gets so big, it's too gross. They don't care. It's just gonna consume up everything. It ain't all love and light, folks. And the more people start to think that really try to focus on that, that's a detriment to yourself. So, what else? That's about all I got for today. Hope you have a rad day. Peace. Listen to your guts. It's your instinct and direct connection to something outside of yourself. And most things outside of yourself want the best for you. It's those dark and dirty ones that don't watch out for them. Peace out.